If you got nothing, yeah.
Lovers. God morning, and happy Friday, and happy Libra full moon. Lovers, I have something I wish to discuss with you today because I had something that burned my biscuits just a little bit. My daughter had created some amazing art, and someone, a male perspective, tried to steal her art. And I had to let my daughter know, listen, they may be able to try to steal and copy the blueprint, but they will never be the blueprint. And that is my topic for you today. Lover, let me tell you something. When you are greatness, you have to sometimes expect that there are going to be people out there who are going to try to steal and block your shine and take your greatness and try to control it for themselves. You cannot take someone's gifting and utilize it as your own, because let me tell you something. Karma's a bitch. That will come back to you. Why not give that person credit for what you have taken? Don't be mean and malicious. But one thing I can tell you, lover, and let me just sit back and relax and chill out real quick. This is one thing I've learned about life. In life, when people are trying to control your blessings and they are not getting what they want out of you, they will try to block this right here. They will try to get any type of reaction that they can get, whether it's going to be positive and negative. And that is called attention seeking. They are energy vampires trying to drain your attention away from yourself. And let me tell you something, baby. Be the boss of your own energy and snatch that shit back by not even giving them any. That is one thing I've learned. In life, sometimes you have to ignore certain energy that does not mean you well. Doesn't mean you don't love people. Doesn't mean that you're not a loving person. It just means that I peep your shit, and you know what? I'm not having it no more. Because see, your energy and the gift that divine has placed within you was for you to share with others. And if others choose to steal it and try to utilize it for their own, and knowing that they never put the work into themselves to even have the blueprint, then lover, let them deal with their own action in regards to their own energy. Because one thing I can tell you, babies, you can't block nobody's shine. You cannot block what's for someone else. It's okay if you're speaking your truth. If you're speaking your truth is truth. But at the same time, if someone attempts to try to block you maliciously because they're angry with you for speaking your truth, then you know what, lover? Pray for them and let go and let flow. Because it is nothing that you can do about that. That person needs to fix their shit and understand that, listen, when you hurt someone, be responsible for the actions that is coming back to you. And one thing I can tell you, love, is I think that's why I work so hard on my own heart and myself, because I never wanted to be that parent to pass that shit on to my kids. We are not perfect. No, we're not. And nor am I perfect Peppermint Patty. But one thing I can tell you, loves, is that when I recognized that I was doing something wrong, I apologize. I correct my shit. You understand? I apologize and I keep pushing and moving forward and keep evolving into a better person. Because, see, you want to be a better person for the people that you love. And not even just for the people that you love, but for yourself. If you're not doing it for anyone, do it for yourself. Do it because you want to be better. Do it because you want to be greater. Do it because you want better energy to flow back to you. And I can tell you sometimes, lovers, it's just terrible how people will just use people's energy for their own, and it's not right, because you're only hurting yourself in the long run, because divine sees all. Divine sees everything, and you may be winning for a little bit with it, but at the same time you're losing because you're hurting yourself by stealing from someone else. So I pray that this, encourages someone to keep flowing with their love and just continue to be themselves, because one thing I can tell you, lover, is being yourself and not giving a fuck about what anybody think of you is one of the most hardest things to do, because sometimes when you love people, you want to kind of like satisfy their ego a little bit. But I say fuck that shit. Satisfy your own love. Satisfy who you are. And those who truly love you and who value who you are going to gravitate to you. Because it's nothing worse than being a puppet on a string. Make sure that you are just being yourself. Cut those strings and listen, let go and let flow. Have an amazing day, lovers, and know that I love you. Enjoy this beautiful, beautiful Libra moon energy and just let go and let flow, baby. Be yourself and be proud of who you are. Be proud of who divine designed you to be. And remember, everything happens for blessings, lessons, reasons, and seasons. Shug the Hood Dalai Lama, and I'm out.